Tidal is dominating the streaming game during the quarantine. With most of us in quarantine, what's the number one thing people are searching for? Content. And no streaming site is releasing more curated content than Tidal. Here's how Tidal is dominating the quarantine. If you don't know about Tidal, here's a brief rundown. There are 3 major streaming services for music: Apple Music, Spotify, and Tidal. While each platform brings their own unique spin to the game, Tidal has the highest quality of music, exclusive artists, and is also owned by a group of musicians like Alicia Keys, Beyonce, T.I., Coldplay, and obviously Jay-Z. And Elliot Wilson is the Chief Content Creator Officer, who has done a ton of content producing himself during these quarantines. More on that later. Let's get into all the ways that Tidal has dominated during these trying times. Also, I want to say that I am not sponsored by Tidal. They're not paying me to do this video, but boy do I sure wish they were.
I'm only one call away.
Let's go. Tidal has always been there for the people every step of the way since 2014. They've really stepped it up in the last few months, however. Let's start off with DJ D-Nice. DJ D-Nice has always been a celebrity DJ for the past few decades, and once the quarantine took place, DJ D-Nice was the first to hit Instagram Live during Club Quarantine. Club Quarantine was a set where he sat there and played music for hours after hours after hours, and people were drawn to it. He went from over 200,000 followers on Instagram to over 2 million followers on Instagram within 2 weeks. After his first night, Tidal was the first to spring into action. Within 24 hours, they had a complete playlist for DJ D-Nice's set. Over 15 hours of music and 193 songs. What an incredible job by Tidal curating their playlist in such a quick turnaround. And at that point, DJ D-Nice was a viral sensation, and Tidal had capitalized and provided for the people. And then the IG battles began. Producer versus producer, songwriter versus songwriter, artist versus artist. I mean, it was absolutely mayhem. These battles were basically these people playing their most recognizable hits versus your recognizable hits. And Tidal had a playlist for every single battle. At first, it started off with a 24-hour turnaround, and then it went to a 16-hour turnaround, a 10-hour turnaround, 2-hour turnaround, 1-hour turnaround. Tidal was producing hit after hit, playlist after playlist, and they were doing it all for the people, just to relive the moments. Now, if you watched any of these IG battles, you know how important it was to have a playlist full of these hit records after that night was over with. You could relive the entire event the very next day. And that was so amazing for the people to just have music and have content. Thank you, Tidal. Plus, anytime during this, if there was a birthday of an artist, a memorial service for an artist, a passing away of an artist, they had complete playlists for all of these artists and all of these events. Plus, the at-home weekend live streams of previous live concerts. Absolutely incredible how much content they've been putting out. Along with their normal releases of playlists, new music videos, new podcast episodes, just everything that Tidal's been doing normally, plus the extra content that they've been producing during quarantine. While most of the music industry and streaming sites have shut down, Tidal has stepped up, along with all the other content creators. And last but not least, I have to give Elliot Wilson his full credit because he deserves it. I know he has a hand in putting together these playlists, and I'm not sure exactly how much he's involved in it, but I do know this. If you don't follow him on Twitter or Instagram, he is doing the full promotion of every single battle, every single playlist, doing play-by-play live coverage of these battles and these playlists. He's also creating his own content by doing live streaming with his wife, doing relationship advice with his wife, also doing interviews, live stream interviews with artists, and continuing to promote the entire culture. Everything that's going on in hip hop, period, Elliot is on top of it, and he's not missing a beat. Thank you, Elliot, for all of your hard work. Thank you, Tidal, for all of your hard work during these quarantines. And thank you guys for watching this week's episode of Culture Breakdown. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next week, I'm out.